Welcome back, everybody. I am Joku,
I'm CJ.
and today we're trying something a little different. I got two cameras, so I'm just trying to figure out how we're going to do this. Bear with me, just doing a little test run, see how this works out.
All right.
Sorry for the delay. Like I said, we had a couple things going on for the past basically past month.
Yeah.
But even I said in my videos that we will be doing, get back into this. So here we are. Hopefully you guys know what the show is going to be about, because obviously the title last time we talked about was 3D TVs.
Yes.
And just sit there to see if the technology is still dead or not. And I was in some comments, other YouTube videos, and they're doing some things for Avatar.
Oh, okay.
Have a new Avatar and stuff like that. And there's a lot of people in there talking about, man, bring back 3D TV. I'm like, yeah, I just did a podcast about that. And so,
wow,
yeah,
I didn't even know.
But there was a lot of people talking about like how they should bring this stuff back. And I'm like, yeah, it's a good, so go back and watch that episode of the technology.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, to head over to my other channel, I did rename my channel. I haven't told CJ this, but it's called Joku's Game Lounge, because now I want to officially do games. I got stuff up there now that's only games that kind of fits my thing. So
very nice.
Head over there and check out my new stuff. I've been doing a new Sims game, Paralyze. So
Sims.
Yeah, like the Sims and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I've been doing that, and a lot of Jet Li stuff on there, stuff like that. So, but tonight's episode is all about some VR. Are you a VR gamer, or are you a console or TV person? Anyway, CJ, what are you?
Honestly, I mean, I guess for the most part, I am mostly console. But if I can, I got my fair share of enjoying some VR with you. I mean, some of my old videos on my channel was VR.
Yeah.
And I will remember this one.
The last time you came over here, you did play the VR. You played the little space alien.
Oh, yeah, that was...
And some pinball. But
we did that right after we recorded the last episode.
We did. And the reason why I bring this up is because a lot of people realizing that VR is going to shortly die, and they're afraid of that. But I feel like not.
Really?
I really feel like it's not going nowhere. I do have a Meta 3, and I'm going to do a little history right now where I first started with the whole VR stuff.
All right.
To tell you the truth, you really want to think about the first VR was the Virtual Boy. If you really want to think about
you're right.
The very first thing was it failed. It did.
It did. That thing failed miserably.
It was too expensive. They only made like 16
especially
games.
For its time.
First time, they only made like 16 games for it.
Was there 16? I thought there was less.
Probably. I don't know. It was a whole lot of games. So going with the whole VR thing, after I got rid of Apple products for phones, I went with Samsung. And so Google was coming out with some stuff, and the first thing they had was Google Cardboard. So basically...
Oh, I remember that. You showed me that. Was that years ago?
Google Cardboard was a thing, and you would just go, and it was free. They'll send it to your house, and you build it.
That was...
And then you put your phone in there, and it was split screen, but it kind of made it look like VR.
Yeah, because I remember you and I was like, what is this little piece of cardboard? I'm like, he goes, just put it on. I'm like, all right, get the phone in there. I'm like...
Yeah.
And the first thing you gave me was like this freaking scary game. Like I don't remember what it was called, but it was like these girls were like right in front of you, and also they would disappear, and it was
the bats.
Yes, bats, and I'm like, what is going on here?
Yes. So it was Google Cardboard, and then it was the Samsung Gear, and it was actual. Real more hardware, heavy. It was much more plastic, like how the VR is now.
Yep.
You would take the front off it, slide your phone in there, put it in there, and it would kind of give you that, 3D, look and stuff like that. So, and then, remember we went to Best Buy for the... I do. We went to Best Buy,
which is also on my channel.
Exactly, it's on CJ's channel. We went to Best Buy for the open floor test for the PlayStation 4 with me, CJ, and our friend John.
Yep.
And so it was cool. It was really cool. I got to play the space game. CJ played a battlefield game.
Yeah,
the
tank.
It was
With
a
the tank,
game,
yep.
and then our friend John was just doing a deep dive.
Basically, just kind of a visual game. You didn't have to do anything.
He
You just
sitting
did
there like in the tank,
shark diving.
Exactly. I mean, it was cool. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, watching it from his end when we were seeing that, I'm like, oh my God, I can only imagine what that actually would look like right in front of your face.
So that was the first time we had it, and then, finally, PlayStation had their own VR.
Yep.
And at the time, PC was coming out with the Rift.
Yep.
And the Quest and all this stuff, and then so many more, and then I started watching Jacksepticeye playing his
VR.
Yes. And I'm like, man, and that's when I really started like, dude, I really want to experience these games. But some people don't like VR because they feel like they lose their balance. And I'm just like, I don't understand why, because it should be normal to put that in there and just.
You know what I think it is, and this is my honest opinion, and I think with people with strong vertigo, it can really put someone off balance. So maybe they didn't even know they had it, and that's probably what was throwing them off balance.
Right. Yeah.
You never know.
But I never had any problems with that. I put it on there and it was like second nature just to start doing stuff like that.
I mean, every time I've seen you do it, you always had perfect balance and everything. So.
Oh yeah, but I'm hoping that VR doesn't go anywhere. Excuse me. I'm actually kind of hoping that the actual it gets stronger and more games.
I mean, honestly, I haven't heard what you heard. I haven't heard anything about VR dying or anything like that. So, in my opinion, I think it's only going to go farther from here.
I mean, I'm not sitting there saying I heard things dying. It's just one of the things I hope it doesn't.
Yeah.
I hope that from now it gets much stronger because, like, there are games in there that I played, like Firewall and other games.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like the things you do in that game was like almost like Call of Duty, but better.
That's right.
Because Call of Duty, you just hold a controller and sit in front of a TV, where actually put that into a VR perspective, where you can actually run around with and then just like feel like, you're.
The experience of being in a real firefight.
I mean, you know from experience when you played Dread Halls.
That's what I was getting ready to bring up. Oh my God.
That was like one of his. I had a PS4 one. The PS4 VR, and he came over one time. I wanted to play this, and it was Dread Halls, and homeboy was like.
Oh my God! I tell you, I never had a game.
He was shitting.
Make me feel nauseous the way that game did. I was terrified to the point of being nauseous.
He was shitting his pants.
Yeah.
No, don't get me wrong. I was pretty much scared myself too.
Exactly.
And then you played the Until Dawn.
Oh, that was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, because you even said it
because
you have weapons.
Exactly, because I was going to say compared between the two. One gave you weapons, one didn't. So when you're in Dread Halls, you got no damn weapon.
Yeah.
So you feel vulnerable along with all these monsters.
You have a lantern.
Yo, screw that lantern, bro.
But,
I'll throw the lantern and set that sucker on fire.
Yeah. Me personally, I don't have any really which one's better, console or even PC when you sit in front of a screen.
To the end of the day, it's the VR experience is a VR experience, no matter what platform you're on.
It really is. I mean, it really puts you into the world.
Yeah.
If you're playing,
no matter what you look at, you can look anywhere.
Game, if you're playing a horror game, it puts you into that world.
Now, I will say that one of the funnest games, aside from the shooting one, the other fun VR game I think I had a blast that you gave me was the X-Wing one with
that one was just a demo.
Even if it was a demo, it was fun as hell.
It's a good point you brought that up, guys.
Yeah.
Because I over Star Wars weekend, they had a massive sale for on Steam, and the game's originally like $40 or something like that, but it was also like 90%.
Wow!
So for like $4, I picked up Star Wars Squadrons.
Yo,
and so
damn!
I have 2 episodes right now on my gaming channel, and trust me, I'm not using the PlayStation 4 VR because it originally did come out for the PS4. I'm using my PC and I'm using my MetaQuest 3,
Okay.
and to sit there and see it in 4K and crystal clear, not blurry. It's just like, dude, when you get in that X-wing, or even when you get in the TIE fighter, and you're just,
Oh,
and you're
yeah.
going, that TIE fighter, like Poe said in Star Wars, dang, these things are quick. They are.
Yeah.
I mean, they you don't know, but like
See, that was the thing. I didn't when I did it, and I only did the X-wing.
because it was the only X-wing, yeah.
I would have loved to have done the TIE fighter,
for
maybe.
the demo, it was for just the X-wing, but for the squadrons, you play the TIE fighter, you get that boost, and I mean, it's just quick.
That thing just it books it.
It does book it. So yeah, so VR, like I said, I do like it. I did have the PlayStation 5 VR 2. I only had it for about a week because the first thing is it didn't really give me a whole lot of things I could do. I couldn't go on YouTube on it. I couldn't download movies and put it on like the PS4 could. There was a lot of options I could. Like when you came over and you tried the VR2, you were playing Resident Evil 8.
And I remember that, yes.
And the thing is that I couldn't sit there and turn my TV on and watch you play.
That's right. You said that, and it was like that was dumb.
Yeah, the PlayStation 4 version, you could sit there with people could
because
watch
like
you.
it was like you would like this. The people that's around you would like to see kind of what you're seeing and watch you do it.
Exactly.
You know.
So the PS2, or I should say the PS5 version of it didn't have that, which
PS2, huh?
PS2, yeah, PS2, PlayStation 5, the VR2.
I had
There's so many damn PSs, VRs, and stuff like that because you had the PS VR. It's just like ugh,
too much.
So
try to say it all is a mouthful.
yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, the PlayStation 5 version of it.
Yeah, because honestly, I mean, I don't think they should have got rid of that feature from the 4.
No.
So I mean, you would like to see it on TV.
The only thing good about the PlayStation 5 version was only one cord hooked up to your PlayStation.
Well, I guess that does make it easy.
The PlayStation 4 version, you had so many damn cords hooked up to here, to there, to there.
Yep.
Not to mention the PS4 version had still used the Move controllers.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
From PlayStation 3, I'm like, y'all.
Yeah.
So the tracking for those were kind of garbage. But
at least people could see you play when you were playing. You know what
I moved up from the PlayStation 4 to the Quest, and then this is before I went to Meta. So there was Quest and Quest 2, and then the Quest 3, which is now the Meta Quest 3. Which right now I have the original, or should I say, I have the Meta Quest 3, not the S, because the resolution's a whole lot better. But hook up your PC. Also, to playing the new game that came out was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Empire City. You basically, dude, this game is like just you're a turtle.
Damn.
You can select between all the turtles, and then you can go through the city parkour. So when you're climbing a roof like this, and then you look down.
Oh my god! But that's crazy. That kind of reminds me of the VR Batman that came out a couple of years ago.
I could have got that for free, but
because you I'm pretty sure if you were using the grappling hook, you look down and it's like holy crap.
The game got like a good review out of that.
I think it did. I mean, I didn't hear anything bad about it because the chat board that I'm in now with when the PlayStation 3 side, the communities,
right?
And I still stay in contact because the guy who owned it created a chat board for all the people that was in there, and so I still stay in contact with them. But they were looking forward to that game too. They were constantly chatting about it.
There's a lot, like I said. For any of you guys out there, put it down in the comments down below. Also, like I said, hit that subscribe.
Oh yeah.
Like and share the video too.
Thumbs up too.
Exactly, all that stuff. But what are you guys? Are you guys strictly VR or? Are you a monitor guy, or are you both? Like me, I'm a both person. I love my VR.
I mean, I want to say that I'm both, but I just don't own one. If I owned one, I'd use both.
Exactly.
No joke.
Exactly.
I would.
And one of the things is, I mean, there are I'm not going to do a separate video for pros and cons on, the PlayStation versus the,
Yeah.
because they all got different stuff. I mean,
Yep.
because like the Quest, it's cordless.
Yeah.
I mean, so the battery will die, but if you're doing a game like I'm doing Star Wars, I have it connected to the PC, which keeps it charged.
So okay, I was gonna say like because it's wireless and you charge it, how long does the battery last?
About 2 hours.
Oh, that's not bad.
About 2 hours.
I mean,
Depends on what game you're playing.
Especially for like if that's what you're doing, and eventually you're gonna have to you want to sit down and eventually take a break because you're physically moving with that stuff.
Because I mean, there's certain games I play for the VR for the Quest. I played my roundabout golf, basically my putt golf.
Oh yeah.
So I'm sitting there telling people like, "Oh, no, I play golf." I play golf in my living room.
Like I've got golf
right
here in the living room. Let's see.
Golf. I can bowl. I can.
Oh, bowling's gotta be
my
fun.
My bowling game. I got what's it called? The pinball. I got my Fruit Ninja.
That pinball one was awesome.
Yeah.
I did that. Oh, the Back to the Future table. That was awesome.
That was good.
That was awesome.
I got Fruit Ninja.
I remember Fruit Ninja.
Yes, if you guys remember that game where you're on your phone doing that. VR, it's crazy. Also, too,
that is crazy in VR, isn't it?
It is.
Because you're just having to like.
It is. I remember the first time I got that game. I downloaded that game for the PlayStation 4 VR, and remember one time I was playing for like straight 10 minutes. I was sweating my ass off.
That was like a workout, baby.
I remember my brother coming over to the house one time. He's like, "Man, what are you doing?" I'm like, "VR, man, want to try?" I was like,
"You're like
workout." But if I had to choose one of my favorite classic games for the VR would be Job Simulator.
You know what?
Sorry, hands down, it's just classic.
I have to agree with you because and that's another one even on my channel too. That game wasn't fun. It's just the fact that you just screw around with the robot customers or whatever the hell job you're doing.
Yeah.
And you're like, your convenience store guy. You're like, here, take your crack, take your slushie.
Exactly.
You just toss it right in their face. And
matter of fact, that was like the first game I got with the PlayStation. I remember buying it and coming home. It's like, what game?
Really?
Yeah. That was the first game. That was the first game I downloaded was Job Simulator.
No shit. Damn.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah.
But it's like I do remember seeing some of your old videos of that, and I'm just sitting there the way you were just like just doing random crap.
And throwing away stuff.
The Office one. You were sitting there throwing staplers.
Oh yeah. Exactly.
You're like, here's a topic here, right in your face.
Exactly.
Here's your papers.
So basically VR, it just puts you into the world.
It does.
And, like if you're imagine like playing Resident Evil on the TV. You can like close your. VR. The only thing you can do is close your eyes. And playing Resident Evil on the screen, you can look to your left, you can look to your right, you can look behind you. But in VR, if you don't close your eyes, it's
everything.
Right,
you move your head. Everything is the game.
Exactly.
The clouds, the ground, the entire environment.
It's just
the only thing that would make it even better is if you can start smelling stuff too.
Well, actually, we're almost getting to the area where I think that they're starting to.
I've been hearing something about that too.
No, not smelling stuff. But I'm talking about like Ready Player One stuff, the vests.
Oh.
I think that they're starting to develop a vest where, like, if you get hit.
Oh my God.
Or
probably not to the extreme of what Ready Player One did, because if you got hit hard, you felt that exact hitness.
I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that shit.
But see, you may be ready for it, but I don't think.
No. I'm ready. I'm ready for the full. Like if we had the world like Ready Player One, where you go into a thing.
Okay, if you're ready for that,
I'm ready.
Then imagine just like in Ready Player One when Home Dude got his junk hit.
Hey,
Are you ready for that? Because I don't think I am.
I don't know if I'm gonna get hit in my shit, but I mean, I ain't ready to lose my shit either.
Exactly. But bully hit, I think that would hurt. What do you think?
But I'm ready for a world like that. I mean, even if it's in VR.
I guess they can have I guess there could be a setting in these things, because I don't think everyone would be willing to do what you're willing to do.
Well, I just said it best. I didn't say anything about no fucking body.
I know that. I'm just saying, with the impact you would feel, I would say
Oh yeah,
there should be like in.
in the game, you can put down Sunset.
Yeah, I think that would be the
But
best
I
thing.
mean, if we're getting to like all these downloadable games and like certain things you can make a game and you just have endless worlds, we're almost
Damn.
there. We're almost there to Ready Player One.
I'm telling you, I'm like, if there actually was a game like in Ready Player One, the Oasis.
The only thing they need
Oh
to
my
do
God,
is
I love
like
that.
the only thing they need to do is where you can use that so you can go get a job.
That would be sick.
So you don't have to. I mean, because like America is just like shutting down a lot of fucking jobs.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a lot of people. So you can just do that and just like, even
I mean-
if something in the real world where like, hey, listen, you can come in here and fly a drone for somebody's food.
And you're doing it right through like.
I mean, not everything in there is going to be a job because you still have to drive around. But I
Right.
mean, like, if something simple like, hey, man, we have a company. We're doing pizzas and stuff like that, but we're not having people drill. We're having. You want to work for us, you have to have a VR, and then you can hire and then just fly a drone through.
That, I'm telling you that. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Not
honestly.
full blown job because then ain't gonna be nobody outside. Everybody's gonna be
Exactly. Then no plumbers would be fixing our toilets or sinks or.
inside. You have to have a robot come in. The guy be on the VR.
Yeah,
I'm here to fix your robot. Or whatever, your plumber. I'm just like.
And he's doing it right from his home. He's got the tools and everything right on the machine itself.
Yep.
My God.
He's in his own house. Like, yeah, gotta fix somebody's toilet, but I'm just in my house while they're at his house doing something else.
And you're like, your wife's in there looking at you, just doing this motion, and then you're like, what are you doing?
So basically, it'd be crazy because if VR got that crazy, where like you're at home working,
Yeah.
and like say your lawn, so you need somebody to come cut your grass. So
I'd like.
you're at home, right? So you got this robot at your house cutting the grass.
Yeah.
Guy is working from his house. Now you're the plumber, and you get to go to his house to fix his shit while he's at your house, and his be on.
It'd be so weird. But
You just like knock knock, and you're like, oh,
You know
hi, I'm the plumber to fix your plumbing. Yes. Oh wait, are you the guy I'm cutting the grass for? Oh yes. Do I charge you anything? Do I charge you anything for your lawn? Nope. Consider it done.
it's a win-win situation here for you.
But that's where VR is going to go to. But I mean, right now for gaming, also too, I use my VR for movies.
I bet that's quite the experience to watch
Because,
movies on there. Like,
like
didn't you show me like you can actually place yourself where it looks like
Yeah.
you're sitting in an actual theater?
Well, next time I'll have to do it because I don't know where my movie. I have no where they're saved at right now, but I have to put them on there. But that's another thing too about the PlayStation 5. Is that you couldn't go to Netflix, you couldn't go to YouTube, you couldn't go onto those things and watch stuff in
Oh, in the actual VR? Oh, really?
See, the PS4, like when you go onto Netflix, I think they changed the Netflix, but when you did go to Netflix and go into, on your VR for a PS4, you're basically transported to a nice house and all that stuff. And you got this big old 180-inch screen TV. Or you can go to YouTube and type in VR stuff, and stuff will be in VR so you can watch it. The PlayStation 5 didn't do that. The Meta Quest 3 can do that.
And I like that, like the fact that you can just like in your own couch.
Yeah.
And you look like you're right in a movie theater.
Yeah, that's like I said.
That's gonna be experience.
That last episode when we did the technology for 3D.
I mean, it may not be exactly a real movie theater experience, but
oh yeah,
it's close enough.
it's very close.
It's close enough.
I'll give it like 4 out of 5 stars.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, honestly, I would do that. I would watch movies like that all the damn time.
Well, I
in my
did
house.
that. Like when we went to go. Remember when we went to go see the Brawley movie for Dragon Ball?
I do.
When that movie came out to where I can download it and stuff like that, I put it on my computer, threw it into my VR headset, and went into the thing and actually like, hey,
So you
watch
kind
it
of
back in the theater again.
yeah, kind of experience the theater again,
Any movie I feel like I want to watch in theaters, I can.
and see with the headphones on too can make it sound very good quality of sound too.
Exactly.
You can get that almost movie theater sound.
Everything, man. Like I said, you can do like the original 2D, movie thing, or you can put in your side by side, make it 3D.
The only thing you got to do at that point is basically just pop yourself some popcorn and just eat it while you're basically at home.
Man,
your home theater.
Exactly, man.
It gives a whole new meaning of the term home theater, doesn't it?
Exactly. Oh. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna make this video pretty not too long.
Yeah.
I want to start making our videos like an hour.
I mean, honestly, that last one we did, I think, was a very decent time.
It was.
How long it was.
I don't want to sit there and an hour.
Exactly. I mean, just.
I mean, if we were live or something like that,
that's
you
one
guys
thing.
are in your car, yeah, you can probably hear us talking about BS all the time. But before we go, this guy here, this one right here,
okay,
also used the VR for other things. What? This is where we should say chat room lounge after dark.
After dark, he says.
Because I just use it for action or Resident Evil horror games. You can also use it for some dirty things too.
Oh, there it is.
I'm
there
very
it
guilty
is.
Because I'll tell you, man, when you watch some of that stuff in VR,
listen,
or play some of those games, I'm sorry, man.
Listen,
man of culture. That's who I am.
Listen, we're all human beings here, okay?
Hey, but you know what? I'm just watching. I didn't create the stuff.
There you go. There you go.
I'm not the sick bastard.
You're like, you know what?
Who creates the stuff. I'm just looking.
You know what? Some of the stuff that I'm not going to go in detail, but some of the stuff you told me in detail that you can do, I'm like, what?
Yeah. There are certain things that I see, like I said, since I hooked up my VR to Steam, and then you just type in one word and a whole shitload of games come out there, I'm like, okay, am I the sick bastard or what? Because, I'm just trying.
See, here's the real question. It's not the fact that if you're a sick bastard. Who's the sicker bastard? The person using it or the person who made it?
I'm just a man. I'm just a man of culture. Okay.
There you go. There you go.
And I'm a human being, man of culture. That's what we like. And like I said, you're not going to do it, right? You have to be curious.
Exactly.
You have a PC. You have Steam. You have a VR. Your mind kind of gets a little too much like, well, let's move away from the fucking rainbows and sunshines and butterflies
let's go
to the real good stuff that we really need to be.
And I'm pretty sure
just like
anyone who's got a VR, I'm pretty sure has used it for that kind of reason at some point.
Just when we were younger and the internet was first created.
Oh my God, yep.
People always said, if you're not using it for fucking watching porn or something, you're not using it to your full ability.
Are you quoting Randall over there?
Well, no, this is before that.
Oh, it was before that. Okay.
That was from Clerks too, but
yeah,
this was exactly. I mean, he said the same thing in the movie, but even so, we said it when it first came out, like if you're not looking at porn or watching porn with the internet, what the hell are you doing with it?
Exactly.
But anyways, guys, like I said, I want to end the video like that because, like I said, after dark, I use it to the full abilities, but we right there. It is what it is. Keep your minds right there.
Yes.
I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, please subscribe, share, comment down below, and always hit the big thumbs up.
Oh yeah, hit it up.
Hit that guy up, and like I said, if you guys don't have a VR, go get one.
Or at least save up for one.
Yeah, And if you guys do get a Quest, don't get a Quest 3S. Get the original MetaQuest 3.
Okay.
If you can find one, because like I said, the resolution is in. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm Joku.
I'm CJ.
And, peace.
Peace out.